Welcome back, racers, to AntmanGG's Asphalt 8 Journey. This is your Week 4 recap. This week, we've continued watching ads for daily fusion coins, credits, and inventory space. We've also completed car hunt quests. We've competed in daily races in both Gauntlet and World Series. And we've competed in our daily events. Shout out to Rico for a great race. I took the win this time as I was boosted and he was not. But don't go anywhere because Rico and I have a lot of racing ahead of us this week. Fresh off a few wins early this week in Gauntlet season, I start to eye first place thinking, wow, I've got a good shot. I'm going to get all those badges. It's going to be a great week. Yeah, right. Well, not so fast, you fool. I wake up one morning during the Gauntlet week, and here's what I see. Our dear friend Rico is now at rank 8,167 and has defeated me 4 times. Now I'm thinking, there's no way with my current stable I'm going to be able to beat anybody at 8,167 rank, so my designs on first place in Gauntlet have pretty much gone up in exhaust at this point. Racers, you can't let things like this bother you. Second place will be plenty of badges for me. I don't need to worry about trying to grind first place. It's going to be impossible at this point. I do notice that his defense is still at rank 6928, so theoretically I could still continue to beat him at that rank. I do win some races against Rico while his defense is still down, but it's extremely short term as he does improve his defense the next day, and now he's definitely in a spot where it will be impossible for me to beat him. He's tracking at 1 minute 23 seconds. I think the best I've done at that track is probably 1:29-ish with my present lineup, so I don't see a way of beating him this week. Well, if you can't beat him, join him, right? No, racers, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue on my free-to-play path, and I hope you continue on this journey with me. Also, Rico's really not my only problem. It turns out Kojika also has an S-Class car fully pro'd, which is far more firepower than I could possibly withstand. So it in fact seems like we're going to have to settle for third place in Gauntlet this week. Despite all of our success early on and all of our hopes and dreams, third place it is. In other news, we did make it to the Elite League with our stock Renault Sport RS01. That's the second time we've been able to make it to the Elite League in Master Season, which bodes well for us. That means every other week for the Master Season, we'll be able to get to our rewards of 500,000 fusion coins and 500,000 credits. We also unlocked a new car in the car hunt. It's not a very good car. It was a free car at tier 14. Gameloft seems to have changed the format, at least for this car hunt, to put a D-Class car at tier 14, which should be easily attainable for anyone. Closing out the week in Gauntlet, as we said previously, position 3 is really the best we can do. It's a shame We were hoping we would do a little bit better, but things just didn't go our way. Looking at other league up from us, because we are very close to that league, if we were to increase our cars at this point, we would probably do no better than positions 51 through 100. And as you can see, the badges that we would gain there, they're not close to what we would get in the other league. So I'd recommend that we don't necessarily rush to upgrade anything right now until we can be sure we're more competitive in the next league. What do I mean there? Let me explain a little bit more. Our Gauntlet League is dependent on the rank of our 5 best cars. Right now, our 5 best cars put us at 6993. The next league starts at 7001. So, if we upgrade one of our cars and we breach that 7,000 limit, that means we are going to be a bottom feeder in the next league. And that means we're not going to be able to gain as many Gauntlet badges. So it's really important to strategize your upgrades with your Gauntlet season if you are going to be interested in gaining Gauntlet badges. Why are we interested in Gauntlet badges? Well, the reason we're interested is because the best free-to-play cars are offered as Gauntlet store rewards. That means we need 8,000 Gauntlet badges to get one of those, which are typically S-Class cars. It's a lot easier to farm those badges when you're placing in the top 5 rather than placing in, say, 50 to 100 or even worse. So instead of rushing to upgrade each car, instead you upgrade them in batches to ensure that you're going to be at a rank in that tier that is sufficient to be able to compete. Elsewhere in the World Series, as we said in the Master Season, we reached the Elite League. We got those fusion coins and credits. We're hopeful that we can place in the top 100. We'll see how it goes. In the Classic Season, we've reached the Champion League. Perhaps next week we can make it to the Elite League and get an additional 500,000 fusion coins and credits. We've also got a number of events going on, starting with this Winter Knockdown. We've done pretty well. We're really interested in getting the direct B-Class upgrades as well as the parts. The rest of the stuff we'll exchange. We've got the Winter Clash, which we're actually going to gain some S-Class upgrades, which is pretty cool. We've also got the Mercedes Mayhem as well. That we've done decent in. You know, we're using a free try, so we're not going to be able to get in the top 10% or anything, but we've done well enough to get the B-Class upgrades. We've also got this Frangivento Sorpasso GT3 Cup, which is going to give us some upgrades as well. We're doing well here. We did okay with the Credits Cup using our Renault Sport RS01. We've done all right in the multiplayer. We still have some time. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better, gain some more boosters. And then finally, we've also got the Weekly Champion Cup, which we've done okay at with our Renault. We'll gain some more boosters there and some fusion coins. We've also got some Treasure Rush going on. We got 10 die, 5 from yesterday, 5 from today. In the world of inventory, we now have 572 inventory space by watching ads. We've got plenty of boosters that we can use. We've got a decent amount of direct upgrades. Those B-Class ones are important right now. They're all important, but especially the B-Class at this point. Racers, that will do it for Asphalt 8 Journey Week 4, where we've continued to watch ads for daily fusion coins, credits, and inventory space. We've completed a car hunt and unlocked the BMW i8. We've also competed in daily races in Gauntlet and World Series. We've competed in daily events. Our Week 4 totals are credits 9,411,218, fusion coins 3,685,152, World Series badges 19,480, Gauntlet badges 405, inventory space 572, and finally, we've spent a total of 99 cents to remove any mandatory ads from the game. This is AntmanGG. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time, and I'll definitely see you in multiplayer.